All right, so as we should all be aware, I would assume, just recently, a couple days ago now at this point, today's Friday, I think this happened around Wednesday or so, the House passed, all this crap it says right here. The House for the first time Wednesday, okay, yeah, Wednesday, duh, it's right there, approved the war powers resolution that would halt the U.S. military action against Iran, defying President Donald Trump and a handful of Republicans, RINOs, joined the Democrats to end the 3-month-long conflict that has reordered politics at home and abroad, yada, yada, yada. So, anyways, I think that this is absolutely ridiculous that this would happen. This is just stupid performative theater, because all it's been is the Democrats keep crying about this. Oh, we're in a war that nobody wants. Oh, we're in a war that hasn't been sanctioned by Congress. Blah, 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 blah. But at this point, we're in it. And, there's been progress because of it. Trump was, this close to finally being able to get Iran to come to an agreement. I mean, this keeps happening. They come to an agreement, and then they violate it, and then they have to renegotiate, and they violate it. But still, Iran is running out of options. So eventually, they're going to have to agree to whatever negotiation they come up with instead of keep doing this roller coaster. But the point is now you go and do this crap, now it's halted. So now what? All of this was for nothing, basically. We've just been doing this little war, skirmish, whatever you want to call it, for the past, 3 months, or something. Where does it say? I think it says somewhere in this article how long it's been. But now it's for nothing. I mean, the Democrats are crying about how, this is a waste of taxpayer money and blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, now you just stopped it, and the whole point of why this even started has not been able to be achieved yet. So now this has been an absolute waste in general. At least it would have had a purpose if it was able to come to its conclusion. You know what I mean? Now you just stopped it, and for what? To think that you're getting political brownie points or something? Oh, look, we passed this. Some Republicans joined us to halt this. Even if you don't side with the thing, the Senate and all that should have just voted to approve it. And then if they really had an issue with it, I don't know, do something. Have a little side meeting with Trump and be like, look, we approved it. We don't actually agree with it. But, we're going to give you X amount of months to get this thing resolved. And if you don't, then we're going to do blah, blah, blah. Something that would look better. This just looks weak on a global level as well. Obviously, the whole world knows what we've been doing with Iran. And now, all of a sudden, we look like we're so ununified. Congress is just not working with the president. It looks like, it makes it look like our president is, I don't know, not the, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say supreme leader, because obviously he's not. Supreme leader is kind of, that's what Iran has, ironically. But, it just makes it look like he doesn't have true authority or anything. It just makes the whole situation look weak and terrible, too. This is such a dumb move. And like I said, Trump was right there. Now, granted, I think Trump can do something like veto this or whatever, and then it'll have to go to, where was this, the Senate? So then it would have to go to the House. Oh, no, the House. So then it's going to have to go to the Senate, I guess. And from what I understand, it won't be able to be overturned from there. Trump's veto won't be able to get overturned in the Senate. So then he'll be able to win through that. But still, temporarily, it's still going to be halted until this process is finalized. And it's just such a bad move. I don't know what's up with politics nowadays, why it's so viciously divided. I remember as a kid, everything was basically if you're a Democrat or Republican, there's minor differences in what you think and how your policies go and such. But overall, at the end of the day, it's the same end goal. We're all Americans. We all have the same interests in mind. You want the best for the country and for yourself and for your family and what have you. And we were all on the same page, kind of. When I was a kid, it almost didn't matter who you voted for. If you voted Democrat or Republican, it was same outcome, makes no difference. But now it's it's gone so far off the rails. Republicans are the same as they've always been. And the Democrats are just lunatics. And because of that lunacy, there's no unition. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. Unity, there you go. There's no unity at all in our politics, and obviously that is not good. 20 years ago, this wouldn't have been the case. If there was a war that was launched without Congress's approval, and then they met, they would have still approved it regardless, because that's how things were. They would have seen it how I'm talking about it right now. Like, well, whatever, we're already in this skirmish. Might as well just end it the proper way. But now, nope. Oh, got to shut this down. And now what? This gives Iran time to rebuild a little, maybe make some deals with Russia and wherever else they might go to for friends. You know, North Korea is probably like them. I mean, what's North Korea have to offer? Nothing really, but you know what I'm saying. And now they can rebuild a little bit before we can get back into the skirmish. Granted, they're not going to be able to rebuild at a level that's like super impressive, but still, we had constant pressure on them. Now they get a little bit of a break, and this is such a dumb position that. And then those stupid Republicans that voted against it too. What's the matter with you? I mean, I guess it wouldn't have mattered because it was what, 6 Republicans. So even if they voted the other way, actually it would have mattered because it would have been what, 209 to 214. So that means the no's would have won. I don't know. I've tried to rehearse this thing many times. All I know is I'm frustrated about it because I think it's so stupid and weak and embarrassing. It looks bad for our country. It looks bad for everything. And this is, I don't know. This is something that needed to happen too on a global level because Iran has just been like a constant bully. Constantly bullying everybody, and nobody's done anything about it. Now we finally have somebody doing something about it, and then this is the outcome? It's so embarrassing and dumb.